This week on Vancouver Reel, we have sport conditioning coaching legend Peter Twist.
You were kind enough to mention sort of the pioneer process with functional training and sport performance of that type of training style, and that was something I launched in 1994 in New Orleans in between hand grenade drinks on Bourbon Street. Somehow pulled off a lecture, and the lecture was a new training paradigm that was completely contrarian to how athletes and bodybuilders and fitness enthusiasts were exercising. I don't usually pick the best business person. I pick someone whose heart's in the right place. I know they're in it for the right reasons, and we have fun trying to make a go of it from there. You know, I was a big believer in jumping in with both feet, hitting the ground running, and then just do whatever it takes and do the hard yards. And I still have that motivation and work ethic. But a friend of mine, and she's fairly spiritual, real soulful gal, and she said, well, if you jump in with both feet and hit the ground running, she goes, don't you ever think to pause and make sure you're jumping in the right direction? Mike and Andy, I remember getting business advice. Here's my business plan to add products. I presented it to 6 business people, mentors, to provide me feedback, and 6 people in fitness and sport. So 12 people heard my presentation to get into this product business, and all 12 said, no, don't do it. And if 6 said yes and 6 said no, I'd probably be kind of confused and uncertain. But when all 12 said no, I knew I was onto something great. The easiest way to answer it is my mindset was I was involved in sport, not in fitness. So I was focused on performance, not appearance. And I would sit in coaches' rooms and we'd evaluate athletes, you know, on their movement skills and their lateral movement and things like that. And I'd listen to the language coaches would use and what they're looking for in athletes, and it was much different than what fitness people would talk about and how they were training and what they were building in their body. So I developed a linked system training method that was about 1,000 more exercises that were based on the multi-joint power development of Olympic lifting and power lifting, but surely there can be more exercises than the handful there. That train the body more in a 3D fashion, because we want to remove momentum and remove ultra endurance and focus on the quality of movement and slow the movement down so that it exposes things in the body that aren't working. And when you slow movement down, it's similar to using instability, even on a stable floor. You do something really slowly with your whole body. Your toes and your fingertips and everything in between has to think and communicate and work. And if you're using momentum and speed, not everything's working. So our job is to build a body that works really well so people can use it for whatever they want, do what they're passionate about, expand their world.
Yeah.
Done.